Good morning. It is February 14th, 2026. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day to you too.
It's so weird how our bedroom is like the color of like one of those weird love dungeon rooms. You know, with the dark red.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
We did not have a choice in it.
But you know what the oddest part is?
I hate it.
No, it was a common color when this house was built.
I know.
There's a lot more homes I've seen with this exact shade of red.
That and also the green and the blue. The light
Yeah.
blue. Like and subscribe.
But anyhow, good morning. Today we are off to go ahead and get breakfast out as a couple with a wonderful child.
Yes.
And then we're going to go over to Publix later on, get a half of stuff for me to eat before I go into work. I am 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, so I leave at 2. And then come home, kiss on a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And then go to sleep and
Pretty
do
much.
it all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go have a great day. And let's have some fun. You ready?
Yeah. I gotta find my stuff.
Okay. Let's get going. All right, guys, it is now 7:48. Boy, it is getting late today. Let's go get going. Let's go order Publix. Also, Tip's got to check the chicken and see if it's actually any good for them for tonight for dinner. So she'll check on that when we get back home. But yeah, let's get going. Let's go have a great breakfast at Cracker Barrel. Look, it's right down the road from us, so that's why. Now, last night, while in bed and Tiff was sleeping next to me, I was thinking of something romantic. I was thinking about going over to one of the Disney resorts and having breakfast. But then when I looked them all up, nothing was available because they did not actually start until later in the day for the most part. Except for like a couple, it became like 4. Something called 1900 Fair Place.
Oh.
Whatever that is.
That's the one that has the princesses in it.
Okay. Yeah, it was like $65 or something like that. There was also another one. There was the Kono or whatever, the one that we went to last time. There was also the Grand Floridian Cafe.
Yeah, the Grand Floridian is one I was gonna say. That's 1900 Fair.
No, it was a different one inside Grand Floridian.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
But there was also another one for Old Key West. But when I looked at their menus, it was like pan-seared salmon and eggs Benedict, and it was like a lot of the stuff. I know Lil, she's not gonna really care for it, and I know Tiff, she's gonna be so limited, she's gonna get a little ticked off.
Yeah, well, spending that kind of money, you kind of want to have some food you can eat.
So yeah, that's when I was like, all right, this isn't gonna work. And I was like, if we go over to my work, yeah, you can go over to Voodoo Donuts, but that's about it. Nothing else opens up early.
They don't have any breakfast places really there.
No, not even at the resorts.
Yeah. That is surprising.
But
I think
boy,
it
do
does
they have good smelling pizza over there
Man.
at the one place. Oh, what the heck is it? Over at Portofino Bay Hotel. They get some good food over there, though. And I think Lily can definitely say yes on that. Lily, did you like your dinner at Portofino?
I think she forgot. That was during prom.
Did you like your prom meal?
I didn't.
Well, that was last year. So yeah, let's go over to Cracker Barrel. Let's go have a great time. Let's just enjoy the day together.
Actually, I think it was the year before. Ow. That wasn't smart. I got something in my eye. Oh my gosh. It's bothering me.
Yes, you people.
No.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
And yes, I always do that joke on her.
Yes, he does. Alright.
Here we go. Let's get going. have to admit, I am nervous.
About.
Let's go around the corner. Let's see if it's packed or not. Oh!
We're so freaking
What the
early
heck?
in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
8 o'clock for peep's sake. It doesn't seem that early. Nobody does breakfast anymore in the morning.
But yeah, look at this. Like, I thought, honestly, Valentine's Day breakfast, you know, it was gonna be packed over here, but no, it is empty as heck. That is so bizarre to me. The reason why it's also so bizarre to me is because Cracker Barrel is one of the places here in Winter Garden that usually gets really busy really quick.
Yeah.
So for it to be this empty, it feels bizarre and weird to me. But other than that, let's go eat, let's go have a great time. I feel like getting some good Cracker Barrel black coffee. What do you think?
Yes. I want my chocolate.
Yes, you can get your chocolate milk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's get going.
chocolate milk.
Yes, you can get 2.
Inside shop.
Yes, you are special.
Yes, you are. Just like your mommy. Mama's breakfast does look pretty good. Strawberry stuffed cheesecake pancakes. That seems like a bit much for me. Alright, yes, breakfast time.
There we go.
And we got our breakfast ordered. Coffee is served. And Lily got her chocolate milk, so she is happy.
There's something here I've never seen before. Called candy straws. There's like little pebbles of candy in it.
So does it go into the mouth, or does it
No.
stay in the straw like...
It's a straw. Because it's closed off here at the top, so it only allows the milk to go through it.
Does it flavor it?
Yeah, I think it flavors it.
So is it like a
Yes.
cookies and cream thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
It kind of has like a cookies and cream look to it.
It does.
Like an Oreo.
Here, let me see. Yeah, you're right. Look at that right there. Cookies and cream. Alright. It's definitely.
Either way, our kiddo is happy, and that's all that matters. Yeah, it's a great day right now. Alright, let's go ahead and let's relax. And let's spend some quality time together.
Yeah.
Alright, so breakfast was absolutely amazing. It is 8:45 now.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you wanted to do out?
Not that I could think of.
Okay, nothing else really is open anyway, so let's go ahead. Let's head back over to the house. Chill a little, then we'll go over. Because if I eat something for breakfast and I eat something for lunch, I know I'm not going to eat anything for dinner. So I can get like a half of a sub for lunch. I don't even know if you're going to eat lunch.
No.
So that's why I said half of a sub.
Yeah, because if I eat lunch, I won't eat dinner.
Exactly.
That's my biggest issue.
But yeah, you can also check that chicken to make sure it's still good.
Yeah.
And in date.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far we're doing really good. Let's keep it going. All right. Right now it is 11:17. Yes, we've been home for quite a bit now. And we're going to go over to Best Buy because I need to pick up an Apple keyboard. And then we got to go over to Publix to go ahead and get my lunch. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and let's go into Best Buy. Let's get going. All right, so we got our Magic Keyboard Type-C with the whole touchpad for Touch ID, so that's good. All right, so now we are done. Now let's go ahead and let's get on the Publix, grab half of a sub for me, and get going. Do you have lunch for her?
You know, maybe we could pick something. No, we had pizza. I forgot we bought pizza.
Yeah, but this she actually wanted.
Leftover. Well, she needs to eat it.
Okay.
Bad. So yeah.
See, that is a 90s raised mom right there.
Yes.
Let's get going.
We don't waste food.
Exactly. All right, guys, let's go in the Publix. Let's go ahead and get my lunch. And do you need anything else for dinner?
I don't think so.
Okay, because you got the chicken, you got everything else. All right. Then I think you're all good.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get going. All right. So many Valentine's Day balloons. You know, I have never heard of hoist before. There are so many that I have never heard of before. Like, I've heard of body armor, core power. That's a new one. Fueled by Fairlife protein. But yeah, Premier protein. I think we're in a protein-rich age right now. Holy smokes! Look at this! A beautiful classic Corvette Stingray. This is so freaking cool. An L82. This thing looks awesome as heck. I love this. You just don't see beauty like this every day. And yes, Lily's going crazy over the anime stickers on it. But yeah, this is awesome seeing. Let's get going. So yes, this is what we're looking at. This is our old one that we've been using for ages now. And this is the new one. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so yeah, this is the new one. Notice how the older one is more blacker than the newer one. The newer one, it's kind of like silver with black accented keys. So it's kind of made to fit in more with like a MacBook would or something like that. But the older one, it reminds me so much of how you would get with like even my MacBook Air. Both feel about the same actually in terms of keys. But this is the important one, okay? This is probably the most important part right here. This. Touch ID built into the keyboard for all your passwords. That is why I wanted this sucker so badly. Not to mention, it just looks so cool. And it also has the function key right there. So yeah. And I get to keep my 10 key on the side. So that I also like for Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that. I can't complain. I'm happy. Yeah, having the Touch ID built right in so I can do my passwords right from here. It's absolutely awesome as heck. I love this freaking keyboard to death. And truthfully, yeah, Apple keyboards are really expensive, mind you, but they are so worth it on many levels. Let's go ahead. Let's push it back for now. Let's eat. And then let's get ready for work. And then Monday, we're going to go off on a little field trip and have one of my talk sessions about what's to come But for now, and Sunday, we're going to be working over at Universal. Is it desirable? Not really. But we're going to get into that on Monday. For now, let's go ahead and let's just chill. Nothing beats a Publix sub. And if you're from a different area than where they have Publix, let me know what your favorite sub place is. I'm curious. Let's enjoy. Alright guys, it is 2:04. Let's get going over to Universal for a night of work. Let's go have a good night. Let's talk on the way. Alright guys, it is now 2:11 and yes, we are going to be working over at Universal Orlando. Today we're going to be in the hub doing work. So that will be interesting. It's a 6-hour shift, so it's not too bad. It's not a short, but it's also not a long 10.5, 11-hour one either. It's just a nice, smooth 6-1. And it looks like it'll take us about half an hour to get over there. Should arrive there by 2:43, and then we can clock in 7 minutes early at 2:53. Alright, so tomorrow I will be working up until I think 12:30 the next day. So it's not horrible. Of like till 3 o'clock. And honestly, I'll deal with that one and that's fine. Monday though, we are going to be taking off and we're going to be going somewhere that I always go to whenever I'm about to go ahead and commit to a change in life. That is what I'm going to be doing on Monday. So there will be a pretty good announcement on Monday about something Tiffany and I have spoken about and really considered all the consequences and the positivity of. So that is the good part. Now, as for today, we're just going to make the best of it. Because honestly, yeah, like I said in the past, security is not the most enjoyable thing for me. Really, it isn't. But hey, it's something right now. And something is better than nothing. And that is definitely true. But right now, I want to go ahead, make the most of the next couple days of just going there and earning some money, and that's what it is. It's not enjoyable like substitute teaching is, but I actually love doing it. Getting to work with the kids, getting to see them actually get happy when they succeed at something with me. That is really cool. And not to mention, it's a lot of fun. It really is, genuinely. I have not been to a school that I didn't like. I've been to challenging schools like a COE, but not schools that I didn't like at all. And truthfully, that's the best part about it so far, is I get to try so many different flavors and substituting and becoming an educator in general. You should be required to do a certain amount of substituting before you actually do go ahead and get into any kind of education degree path, in my opinion. Because you get to go ahead and you get to try on different subjects. You get to go ahead and try different schools and see different administration styles and everything that goes with it. And that is the one thing I have loved with a passion about substituting, is that I have gotten to enjoy all that. And every time that they welcome me in as a guest into these schools, it just opens my heart more and more. And that I do enjoy. Now, Monday's announcement, yes, it's gonna be definitely a shift. And it's gonna be a big change. No, Tiffany and I are not calling it quits or anything. Not that big of a shift, but just a life shift. No, we're not moving to Pennsylvania either. That would be a humongous one. Something which I'm not willing to do right now. Because Pennsylvania, although it is really beautiful and really awesome, mind you, it can be very, very cold, and Tiffany's bones are not good with that. But besides from all that, on a physical health front, so far today, I have been doing pretty good health-wise. So that is the good part. Now the bad part, I checked my weight today, and I did put on a few pounds. I'm at 190, so I gotta lose 10 pounds again to start getting back down there. But I will slowly be working on that and making those adjustments as time goes on. And I will supplement it with vitamins and stuff to go ahead and help keep other nutrient levels up that I need. That's the other part of it that I think I neglected last time, and it caused some issues. But other than that, let's go ahead, let's get Aurora to work. It does suck that I couldn't be with Tiff anymore on Valentine's Day, but you know what? At least I got a good morning with her. And I was going through Facebook memories, and all the last years, we always did it over at Epcot. There was one year where we actually went ahead. I believe it was last year, actually, or it was a couple of years before that. In 2020, no, 1 year prior, in 2024, where we did it at Margaritaville over at Universal. But yeah, we always try to do something together. No matter how chaotic our life is, we always try to. And that's the important part. But for now, let's get going. Let's go to Universal. Let's have a good night. And let's make the most of it.
Beginning, I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
All right, guys, it's 2:47. We just got here. It's 73 degrees out, so it should be a good night. Let's go have a great night, and let's enjoy ourselves. I'll see you tonight when I'm done. All right, guys, it is now 8:59, and I am done with work. I will tell you, it was 6 hours tonight in the hub, but boy, did it feel a lot longer, and like, seriously, like, oh my gosh. Like one of the craziest freaking nights I have had, to be completely honest. It was like, oh my gosh, will this end? And don't get me wrong, the team members I had on my pod tonight, they were incredible. They were really great, okay? And I was doing London, but I also supplemented it, and I was also doing some bin running too when there wasn't enough guests really to go, okay, do I just stand here? Or do I actually make myself look like I'm doing something and keeping busy? Because that's the McDonald's spirit in me going off. And if you ever worked at McDonald's, then you know that basically you have to constantly be doing something. That is McDonald's lesson that we were all taught. Always be doing something. I'm going to get over here. There we go. Let's get out of here. There we go. All right. But yeah, there were a lot of points in the entire shift where it was really, really dead. So yeah, I went ahead and I did some bin running. And the problem is, when you're a wanderer, you're supposed to just stay at the back area and not move. Well, the problem was, like, there was no guests for a bit. So I had to do something to help, because all the guests were going to the other side. I was like, all right, let me just help out. So that's what I did. And luckily, nobody complained about it. Except for one person saying that I was taking their job and doing their actual job. And I was thinking to myself, okay, well then you could also do it. And then I wouldn't have to do it, but I'm not complaining about it. That was fine. But yeah, I've had children stomping on my feet tonight. I've also had ladies coming through in like pretty inappropriate wear, at least what I would consider, you know, like showing nearly everything. And it was like, okay. But it was allowed in, so it was like, I can't say anything, so whatever. It is what it is. And then I had a few ladies that were turned around and trying to take stuff out of strollers and bent over in short skirts. And yes, there's only so quick that you can turn your head away. And unfortunately, I didn't get mine turned quick enough. That was also bad. But yes, it was one of those nights, and I'm just happy it is over. And then I talked with one of the supervisors about the last week in February. Scheduling gave me another 2 a.m. shift, even though we agreed not to do that anymore. Well, now they're gonna have to figure something out there too, and they're basically like, well, you can swap with another person. That would be the optimal way. But yeah, leaving it to me to basically go the whatever route, which leads a lot of credence to what I was saying. A lot of credit to what I was saying, definitely. But I will get into everything on Monday when we go back up to St. Augustine and we do a nice talking session. And I lay everything into the ground on what is to come, what my goals are, and how everything will be done. But right now, I am just going to get home, eat the other half of my sub, edit this video, go to bed. Tomorrow I am like, I think 4 to 12:30. I want to say. So let me see here. We're at a red light right now, so, and I have my eye on the light. Yeah, 4 p.m., 12:30. Okay. So I'll cut filming on the day video around 1-ish so I can edit that sequence for you guys. And then we'll go ahead and we'll pick up on a supplement video that I'll edit after I get back from St. Augustine on Monday. As far as our timing on getting back from St. Augustine, I don't even know. We'll see. We don't really have any major plans that need to be done, so that's good. But yeah, we can go from there on that as well. But for now, let's get home. Let's shower, eat our sandwich, edit, and then get some sleep. Let's get going. Because after all, I miss an amazing girl. That is for sure. And I really do. But things need to change. That is for sure. I'm not going to keep going down this path of what if and hoping, and I'll talk about that on Monday as well. So there's lots to be said on Monday. And that is why St. Augustine, Volano is the right place to do it. And President's Day too. Cool. But yeah, let's get going home. Let's do it. Oh, I thought you'd be like asleep or something.
No,
Okay.
I was waiting for you.
Alright guys, we are now finally home, and oh my gosh, it's been a long drive. Let me see something here.
And subscribe.
It is 9:38 now. Good night everyone, I hope you have a good sleep, and I will see you in the morning when we start anew. But for now, let's eat, shower, flip that order, and then go to bed with a beautiful girl. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side.